All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into something that's fundamentally changing how we all code. We're going to look at the top 4 AI coding partners that are set to define your toolkit in 2025. So yeah, let's get into it.
I mean, that sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But here's the thing. This is the reality we're stepping into right now. It's a provocative idea for sure, and it perfectly sets the stage for the incredible shift we're all seeing in software development. We're moving way past the era of just simple autocomplete. These tools are becoming specialized collaborators. The best way to think about it is like building a team, where each member brings a unique strength to the project. So, let's meet the team.
Okay, first up, we've got the one that really started it all for so many of us, GitHub Copilot. This is the OG, right? The reliable senior developer on the team who's seen it all and is always there to kind of whisper a suggestion in your ear.
So, Copilot's superpower is really the incredible balance it strikes. On one hand, its deep native integration into editors like VS Code just feels seamless. It's always there, and its context awareness is lightning fast for all those routine tasks. But its weakness? Well, it's not infallible. It can and absolutely does make mistakes, which means, kind of ironically, you sometimes end up debugging the AI's code. Still, it's a pretty small price to pay for the boost in productivity.
And that brings us to its price tag, $10 a month. Look, for a professional developer, this is a total no-brainer. The productivity gains can pay for it in a matter of hours, easily. But if you're a student, a hobbyist, or maybe you're in a region with a different economy, that monthly subscription can be a real barrier. And that's what opens the door for some of the other competitors. All right, let's move to our next partner. Meet ChatGPT, and specifically its code interpreter function. See, this one isn't just about writing code. It's about understanding it. This is your pair programmer, the one you turn to for that deep analysis and to actually learn something new.
ChatGPT's superpower is its unbelievable conversational context. You can literally paste in a buggy script and just ask, hey, why doesn't this work? And it won't just fix it, it'll actually explain the logic behind the error. It remembers the whole conversation. The downside? Well, it lives in a browser, so it's not as immediate as a tool that's baked right into your IDE. And the quality of its output really depends on how clearly you can write your prompts.
Okay, our third team member is all about one thing, and one thing only: pure, unadulterated speed. This is Tab9, the lightweight speed demon of the bunch. It's super quick, very responsive, and it won't bog down your system.
So its superpower is finishing off small snippets and those repetitive patterns with just incredible speed. It's way less likely to generate those large, kind of strange blocks of code. But its weakness is that it's just not as smart as the others. If Copilot is a chess master planning 5 moves ahead, Tab9 is the world's fastest typist, absolutely brilliant at execution, but not so much at strategy.
And finally, let's talk about the underdog of our group, Codium. Now, this is the one you might not have heard of, but you absolutely should not sleep on it. It's improving at a breakneck pace, and frankly, it brings something very, very compelling to the table. Its biggest superpower is, without a doubt, its ridiculously generous free tier. That makes it perfect for students and hobbyists, but its real strength? That lies in its language support. On the flip side, yeah, it's still evolving. It isn't quite as polished as Copilot, and the suggestions can occasionally feel a little random. But it is definitely one to watch.
And this number right here, 70 plus, that's its killer feature. In today's world, almost no project uses just a single language, right? You might have Python on the back end, JavaScript for the front, and YAML for your config files. Supporting over 70 languages means Codium can be a consistent partner across your entire tech stack, which is a massive advantage, especially for a free tool.
So we've met the 4 key players, but the real trick here isn't about picking just one of them. No, it's about understanding how to assemble them into your own personal toolkit, your own specialized team of AI coding partners. So here's how you can build your AI dream team. Think of GitHub Copilot as your daily driver. It's always on, integrated right into your workflow. Then, when you hit a major roadblock or need to learn something new, you call in your specialist, ChatGPT, for that deep dive conversation. For all the grunt work, the repetitive boilerplate code, let your speed demon, Tab 9, just hammer that out. And finally, for projects on a budget or the ones that span a ton of different languages, your versatile underdog, Codium, is the perfect choice.
This is probably the single most important takeaway from this whole explainer. These tools are not a threat. They are force multipliers. They automate the boring, tedious parts of coding so that you can focus on creative problem solving and big picture architecture. They're here to augment your skills, not make them obsolete.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this one thought. This isn't just about a few new gadgets. It's a fundamental shift in the actual craft of software development. Ignoring this change, well, it really isn't an option if you want to stay ahead. The real question is, have you started building your team? Is your toolkit ready for what's coming next?